Hi everyone. Sorry for a little bit late. I was trying to connect. So give me a hi message so I know that you are here. This is our another live session, free class for dressmaking, pattern making and sewing. If you are new here, please subscribe my channel SaliqaMag so every time we go live or I upload any video, you can get notified. And if any question during the video, you can ask me, or even if you join me later, you can ask. I have 3 years of diploma in these skills and 9+ years of teaching experience. So now I thought to share my knowledge with all you guys free. Just subscribe my channel so you can get notification of every new class. There are live classes as well as recorded classes. So let's discuss what we will learn in today class. So yesterday I make this pattern. If you missed that, you can check in my videos. There is a complete tutorial about how I make this basic pattern. This is very basic pattern and this is for beginners. Even if you are advanced in sewing but you don't know how to make your own patterns, so this series is very good for you. No need to buy patterns, you can make any pattern of your choice. So please give a hi message so I know that you are here. So you see, today what we will learn, we will cut this pattern first and then we start to marking with this fabric, and I will show you that how you can place your pattern on your fabric, how to pin up it, and what things you should have in your mind, all the things. So let's start our today's lesson. Let me fix it my mobile here, and sorry. So you see, I make this pattern yesterday and now I have to cut this pattern from here this way so that we can mark on this fabric. Let me show you my fabric first. So this is our fabric, very beautiful color and it's embroidered also. So I thought to make on this, and I will also show you that how you can make necklines on this. So this is our front part basically. Hope you guys can see, and if you are here, just let me know by your comments that you are here. And see, so how to put this fabric, how to cut our pattern, how to mark our fabric, all these things are included in this lesson. So make sure that you watch till end, and also please subscribe this channel so you can get notification. So I'm going to cut from here first. Okay, so yes. Mama, what is it doing? Sorry guys, my baby is here. Baby, I am making a dress. Making a dress? Yes, making a dress. Yes, yes. So this is my buddy and she's taking very much interest in my all these classes. So this is in these YouTube videos she is actually taking in person classes. Anyways guys, let me cut this pattern. If any question you can ask me in the comment section. So I'm cutting this pattern. Let me do it for you. Samara, do you want to learn? Yes? You want to learn dress? Yes. Yes, you want to learn. Okay. So, can you... Yes, you want to learn dress. Mama, what did you do in the makeup? Yes, I'm cutting pattern. What? Yes. Cutting pattern. Okay guys, so here is the final shape of my pattern. Now let me show you how I place this pattern on our fabric. So before that, few things I have to tell you. If you are beginners, these are very basic things that you should know before cutting a fabric. So this is first thing you should know about the selvage. What is selvage? That is actually the woven border lengthwise on the fabric. Oh, it's okay, baby. So see, this is the selvage edge of our fabric. So this is also the lengthwise. So you have to make your length of fabric like this. You dress on the lengthwise. Means you have to put your pattern on the lengthwise. And there is also the other grain that is widthwise like this. So this is widthwise grain and this is lengthwise. And always see this selvage for the putting the your pattern, because on our pattern, if you are using a ready-made pattern, there must be written that's grain line. So what is the grain line? Grain line is actually this lengthwise line that you have to put here like this way. Okay, so this is very basic thing you should keep in your mind. And there is also a bias. So bias is actually the 45 degree of this fabric. So if you put here, so we cut our pipings like this way. So 45 degrees bias. And what is wrong side and right side of the fabric? See, this is the right side and this is the wrong side. You can clearly see it by the embroidery, but if in some fabric if it's not very clear, the trick is you can see here on the selvage, you can see here some punching holes. So these punching holes, if you feel like this, the punching hole is smooth on the right side and are very rough on the wrong side. So these things are very basic that you should keep in your mind. One very common mistake the beginners do is sometimes they do the wrong side. I mean, from the right side they stitch the fabric, so they will get the wrong side of the garment. So for that, I always tell my students the formula you have to keep in your mind. You will never do this mistake again. Always put right side on the fabric on the right side. Means if this is right side, put the right side on the fabric, and now your wrong side is up. Now start stitch. Okay, every time you start stitch, keep in mind that right side on the right side. Otherwise you will attach the wrong sides. Okay, so this is the very basic thing. Now the next thing is that you should keep in your mind that always pre-wash your fabric, because especially cotton always shrinks. So if you don't pre-wash it, after first wash it won't fit you. So it's a good idea. Actually it's very must thing that you have to pre-wash your cotton fabrics. Okay, let me clear this area so that I can put my fabric here and can start the cutting part. Okay, so this is waste, but you can use for the making the sleeves. So if you guys are here, please let me know that you are here, and if you join later, please give a thumbs up and share with your friends, and also subscribe my channel so you get notification of every new class. And if you any question, just ask me in the comment section. I will reply it, and don't hesitate to ask. Actually the question is half knowledge, so if you are beginner and obviously you have a lot questions in your mind, I know that. So here your teacher is live, so you have to get benefit from this. Okay, so that's how I have to spread my cloth like this. Okay, hope you guys can see clearly. And my baby is helping me. Huh? See, the other thing you have to keep in your mind is fold the edges equally. So if this is cotton, but if you are working with the satin, but as a beginner I won't suggest you that use some silk fabric, georgette fabric. Start with the cotton, at least 4 or 5 projects until you finish, you get mastered, then move to the other fabrics. So this is cotton, so no need so much spinning, but as a beginner I advise you always spin on the edges. This is very small things, but if you miss these things, you will get trouble actually. Okay, so that's how I have to place my fabric like this. And hope you guys can see here. After that, this is the edge, and let me remind you one thing. This is the actual size of your pattern. I didn't add any of seam allowances. So what is seam allowance? Seam allowance is anything extra. If you see in your garments, some part is extra. So that is because this we will mark first the seam lines, and then we will mark the cuttings line. So this pattern is not included any seam allowance, because as a beginner, if you see two lines here, you get confused. So this is a very simple draft for beginners. So pin it here like this. Baby, please get aside. See, you have to leave here 1 inches for the seam allowance. Okay, like this. And here also, these are live classes specially designed for the beginners. Each and everything you will see live. Even if you miss my sessions, live session, you can see in the recorded. And don't forget to subscribe so you can get notification of my new live classes. Anything, any question, you can ask me in the comment section. You can ask me. Don't be shy and don't be hesitate to ask any question. So this is how it will look like after pin up it. Baby, please get aside. Hope you guys can see it clearly. So if you are here, let me know. See, that's how I place my fabric, my pattern on the fabric. See, like this. Now the next thing is marking. Mark clearly, because new beginners are very much excited about to start the sewing part. But see, this cutting part is very, very important. If you even make a mistake of 0.5 centimeter, I'm not talking about inches, 0.5 centimeter, it will multiply by 4, because it come in the 4 sides. So Then after that you will wonder how I get this loose, so or too much tight. So marking part is very important. Okay, so let me show you how you can mark here. Take a trailing chalk, that will work here. So better as a beginner you can place a scale here. So here how you have to mark. See, these series are from beginner to advanced level. So if you miss anything, you can watch in the recorded videos, and subscribe for the live classes, free classes at your home from beginners to advanced level. This is a very basic pattern, but we will move from basic to advanced level. You will get master after this series to make your own patterns. Any pattern you can make after complete course. So see, that's how I mark. Mama, win. Oh, sorry, baby. The shoes. Oh, sorry, baby. Where are the shoes? No. Okay, here is your shoes. Here you shoes. Here is shoes. So that's how you have to mark according to your pattern. Okay, and take it very seriously, exactly on the marking, like this. Okay, and like this. Okay, till end. And see, here we need 1 inch for the seam allowance, because here we are going to stitch, but after that we need some space here, so that is called seam allowance. Here on the fitting part we are taking here 1 inch extra, but it depends. If you are working with the serger, you can take it less. You see, in the ready-made garments there is very less seam allowance, so you can take less, but for regular or especially this long type of thin cotton, you need 1 inch, otherwise it will come out easily. So you can make here 1 inches for the sewing allowance. So now this line is cutting line, this line is sewing line. So this is cutting line, and here make sure that it is equal. Don't go like this or like this. Okay, it should be straight. And here on the armhole I'm not marking any of the sewing allowance, because see, here we increase a little bit. If you miss this pattern making part, just go, I will give description link in the description box, so you can see how we take this. So this is ½ inch extra, so already here is some space. And also when it cut in the round shape is always a little stretchy, not little, too much stretchy actually. That's why student face very difficulty in to join the sleeves. As a beginner, it's very difficult part to join the sleeves. So here we will not adding any of sewing allowance, and but here on the shoulder part we need 1 inches. Okay, so please comment any question if you have. And that's how I'm going to mark this. Mama, what did it find? It's a dress. Dress? Yes, dress. Yes. What in one? Yes, this is 1.5. This is half. Okay, so now we will cut from this line here and here and like this way until our fabric is finished, or whatever the length of our dress. Hope you guys understand till here. In today's lesson we learned what is a salvage and what is grain line, what is cross grain line, straight grain line, and what is bias. So we could quickly review all these things, and because these are very common things, but as a beginner you are confused when you see terminology on the ready-made pattern or somewhere else you are searching on the YouTube or Google. You might be confused that what are these terminologies. So knowing that is very important. And then we learn how we place our draft on the pattern and how we can add the seam allowances. Hope you like this video. Please give a thumbs up and ask me any question if you have, and don't forget to subscribe so our next live you can join next live and you get notification. Thank you everyone for joining me. So here is the final look of your marking. Bye bye.